everyone, Fortline here, and today we are going to be looking at a very unique Pokemon infection AU, and that is the Crystal Curse by... Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say the full name of the creator here. So, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna say the creator's name is Petrol. Now, this is an infection AU, and I want to give a quick preferences to parents that this is not an official Pokemon thing. It is a fan-made project, much like my own infection AU, which, as you might know, is the FRACTILE CODE INFECTION. I actually have a playlist for the series on my channel. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave a link to episode 1 in the description. But yeah, this is not a official Pokemon thing. It is not approved by the Pokemon Company, nor any other part of Nintendo. And the creator of this AU has stated in the synopsis for the series that this AU does contain gore and themes relating to the Naughties. Not as in the year, as in a reference to the channel belonging to the Click. I do not need to explain what he calls the Naughties. If you know, you know, you've seen this channel and this content, specifically looking at places like r/insane parents. So I am going to leave it at that on that one. And it seems like this AU is currently a two-parter, so let's get into it. How it began. Episode 1. Giovanni and his scientist, Dr. Fuji, have been testing on human Pokemon DNA mixture for over a month now. And finally, it worked. Mew Free is born. Oh, Giovanni, you silly mental goose, you. I mean, I know you're not a goose. You're a man, but that's beside the point. I don't know what your persona is. Anyway. I can kind of see that this kind of would happen. I mean, in terms of this AU, and while I don't expect it to be in any actual Pokemon lore, I think it was kind of clever that you decided might as well make sure that Giovanni is doing it once again, though I don't think Dr. Fuji will be a part of this unless we're going through the canon of the anime movie. Specifically, Mewtwo Strikes Back and Mewtwo's Revenge. So, anyway, I'm getting out of the story. You guys are probably invested in it. I do apologize. Anyway, he's perfect, Giovanni states, caressing its cheek. It awakens all of a sudden and makes a loud screeching noise. They knew it would happen, though. and cover their ears. In a distorted version of James's voice, it speaks. "Where am I?" it yells, straining the strings attached to it. You're in my laboratory, Mew Free, and it's about time you learn why, Giovanni says, pulling out a master ball. He attempts to capture it, but before he's able to throw it, it blasts him away and makes him hit a wall. Mew Free throws up a bunch of tentacles, which grow in size. One of the tentacles reaches Fuji and inserts his body. His organs slowly melt away, and he's now the shell of what he once was. It slowly spreads, and the only person that's able to stop it is Giovanni himself. He sets on a journey across Kanto, watching as everyone slowly gets infected. That's kind of a neat little angle to go on for Giovanni in this AU. The villain turned hero looking for redemption. That or he's going to use it as a means to control the world. Either way, still a very interesting angle for this AU. And considering you decided to go the tentacle poo-tang route, hasn't really surprised me either. Considering everything petrol. So I'm really looking to see how part 2 is going to go. Will I enjoy it? Will I regret it? Will it be both entertaining and informative? Let's find out. Viridian's new look. It's been 3 days, and everyone in Viridian's is infected. If you find this, I've already ran off to a different city. Most likely, Vermilion. A note reads, written by Giovanni. A young male walks up to the note and reads it. He nods and makes his way to Vermilion. He makes it there. And almost everyone there is infected too. The young male walks inside the gym and finds Giovanni strapping Lieutenant Surge to a pole. Since Lieutenant Surge himself is infected. He's infected. Though Surge is in an early state of infectedness, if you can call it that. Giovanni, surprisingly, hasn't been bitten yet. Wow. I can see why the themes to the Nazis were implied here. I mean, strapping him to a pole made me a little bit surprised there. Not gonna lie. I mean, I thought we had it with tentacle poontang, but I thought that meant I had to. No, seriously, I was gobsmacked. I had to do a double take there because I honestly thought Red was telling Lieutenant Surge to start stripping down to do pole dancing. I'm sorry, I cannot keep my face straight after saying that out loud. Forgive me. Okay. What the heck, bro? Oh, that was Brian. Anyway, back in the story. Gosh, you heavy idiot. Giovanni groans out, trying to make sure Serge dance as he ties him up. Serge seems to be going insane as he pulls on the rope. Serge suddenly yells, "Let me out," in a high tone. It does sound a little distorted. The young male slowly walks out of the gym, only to find an infected version of Misty in front of him. She doesn't do anything but stare. She doesn't seem aggressive. Now, I have a theory on this. This seems like Petrol, you're planning on an Askatsim and Giovanni team up. Ooh. Now I know what this is going to imply in terms of the sexual themes. Oh no! I mean, I assume it's going to be an Askatsim and Giovanni team up. I mean, if he decides to Gunji... I'm losing my voice here. Anyway, as I was trying to say, if it isn't an Askatsim and Giovanni team up, there is a possibility he could go completely left field. With maybe another character from a baseball cap or something? Perhaps even with a pair of... You're right. Okay, Petra, if you even dare to attack best protagonist, if you attack our best protagonist, especially in front of any Gomamon or Paimon Funko Pops, alongside any Pikachu Funko Pops for that matter, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to find you and take you around back to see who's left standing. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously though, I would be shocked if any harm came to best protagonist. You get hurt. What? I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? Nope. Must have been the dry night air. But yeah, that was the Crystal Curse. Be sure to check it out when you want to read it for yourself without my goofball behavior. And who knows, maybe when there are new chapters out for VSAU or episodes, shall we say, I'll be sure to make videos on it. It is on Wattpad in the fanfiction section if you search Pokemon Infection EU. And like I said, I will be leaving a link to the first episode of the FRACTILE CODE INFECTION in the description below. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!